Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the James Madison Dukes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready. And the Chanticleers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Dukes offense will take the first swing of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock, he can catch the ball, he can block. You might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Looking for a man, it's Barnett. Right on target this time.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end route.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're bringing heat. Working that left side now. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Dukes will try to pin them back with the punt. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Looking for a block. It's Taylor. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. The Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Dukes moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. The Dukes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick. Pressure and blocked. Scoops it up, and he'll try to take it back.
And every week you study this and you know which side you're going to attack and who you want to attack. And you could tell they wanted to attack the right side, brought all the guys from that direction, sneak through a little crack, come in, get their hands on the punt, and get the big block.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. New Mexico State is going to enjoy the trip back to Las Cruces after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Aggie Memorial Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Scanning the field, it's Vasco. It's complete. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Washington. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll do it himself. He'll pitch it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
James Madison, 3.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. The run to the left. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Dukes in the hurry up. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Dukes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back.
Unnecessary run. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to throw it again. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Basco. He's got him this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The shot that clears will have it 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On second down, wants to throw it. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Finds a man in the middle. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bennett. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. And the shot to clears want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
James Madison, 6.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Coastal. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He leaves it with his back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Dukes are in the hurry-up. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Ross. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Knight. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Dukes line up to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you see...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Barnett. He makes the connection.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Second down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
James Madison, 9.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Washington. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. He makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. On second down, just keeps firing. Got a man in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll go right back to him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and goal from way back there. Looking for room. It's Washington. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24, James Madison, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollard.